From Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, this is Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen, Ben Bobick, and Greg Glover. Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City, value every day, and Chattanooga Area Schools Federal Credit Union, where it pays to be a member. Proud sponsors of high school football. Friday Night Football.
Welcome in and welcome back to another loaded Friday Night Football show on the eve of college football's first Saturday. Region play in Tennessee, it is underway, and this is just week 3, yes, and we're already talking playoff implications. 'Tis the case in our Game of the Week.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week.
We're in Region 2 6A, very little separation top to bottom. It seems everyone, though, is chasing state perennial powerhouse Maryville. If that's the case, tonight's Ooltewah at Bradley Central game would go a long way in terms of tracking down Maryville for first place. Emphasis on the word track, because the Owls and the Bears, well, they've got enough talent, Ben Bobick, to turn any game into a track meet. Ben Bobick joining us live from the Bears Den, who wore, yes, his track shoes tonight.
That's right, and my track shoes had to dry off a little bit after last night's affair, but this is high school football now. 6A Region 2 action. In the pregame, it was all about the playmakers, all the hype. On the Ooltewah side, it was Sincere Quinn, Cairo Sanford, and on the Bradley Central side, it was Dylan Standifer and Trey Curry. Now, Trey Curry didn't play tonight. He seemed to have an injured ankle. He tried to give it a go in warm-ups, just too gingerly on it, couldn't give it a go, but credit to the Bears defense. They actually kept Sincere Quinn pretty much bottled up in the first half, but he would come alive in the second. Take a look. Football time in Cleveland. The Bradley Central Bears looking to defend home turf. Ooltewah says it's bear hunting season. 6A Region 2 action underway, and the Bears wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. QB Dylan Standifer with the screen to Sailor Clark with some blockers in front of him. He goes all the way. Bears lead 7-0, but the Owls would respond after their defense comes up with an interception. Cairo Sanford to Taj Cargill, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Bradley Central would take the lead on a Standifer sneak, then add to it late in the first half. Parker Johnson scurries in from 36 out. Then it got interesting. The Bears would recover the second half kick, then score 2 plays later to open up a 27-7 lead early in the second half. But you can only keep Sincere Quinn bottled up for so long. He shows you why. Owls chipping away, cutting the Bears lead to 13 early second. If 1 wasn't good enough, here's 2. Quinn again, and here come the Owls down by 6 with a lot of football left. Cairo Sanford with plenty of time back there, throws on the run to Fisher Perry. Ooltewah scores 21 unanswered points in the third to take the lead 28-27. They would hold it all the way to the end, and Malachi Quinn says this game is over. The Owls come back to shock the Bears 28-27, and head coach Scott Chandler was quite emotional for his boys after the W.
I mean, it's one thing to be down 21-7, but then we let that kickoff go and they get it and score. We could have threw in the towel, but I'm going to tell you, that bunch is fighters.
If that doesn't put goosebumps on your arm, I don't know what does. That's football to a T. Scott Chandler proud of the Owls, and he has a lot to be proud of. You kind of felt that momentum there in the second half. And what's funny is we talked to him at practice this week, and he had said they've been working on kickoffs. They got to protect the ball. And how ironic that they had to give up one in the second half to come all the way back to take the Region 2 victory. This sets them up for, in the long haul, too, possibly contend for that Region 2 title, and sets them up pretty nice in the playoffs. Take it away, Paul, with the rest of the highlights.
Hey, Ben, while I've got you on here, let me ask you real quick, yes or no, Ben, playoff teams, Bradley Central, Ooltewah.
Oh, without a doubt. I think Bradley Central, you saw it last year, too. They had a couple of early losses, and they ripped off 10 straight. Ooltewah, they showed a lot of poise here tonight, especially coming down from 21 and coming all the way back with 20, then coming back and scoring 21 and going all the way back. So I think that you're going to see these two teams play definitely in the playoffs. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Ben. That was one heck of a game of the week. Another monster game up next. This one on the private side, MBA at McCallie. Enough college recruits in this one to fill a team and a true measuring stick for the Blue Tornado. They had MBA at home, and McCallie plagued with mistakes. 3 minutes to the half. Here's one. B.J. Harris stripped inside the McCallie 10. MBA recovers. A few plays later, Jackson Hanna punching it in. Macaulay down 27-0, but they get it back 3 seconds to the half. Prayers up, everyone. A jump ball at the buzzer. It's tipped, and hold on. B.J. Harris held on, falling into the end zone. Macaulay hits the half down 20-7 after the Hail Mary. However, a combo of turnovers and NBA's top-notch defense would not let Big Blue back in it. NBA wins 34-14. Meanwhile, Baylor had Marist out of Atlanta in town. A rough start for Baylor on offense. Lorenzo White hit as he lets this one go. John Floor is all over it. Problem is, he plays for Marist, picked off. Marist marches down the field, and the fullback Lincoln Parker pounds it across the goal line. 7-0 there. Baylor will answer on the goal line. Noah Martin acting like a fullback or a bull moose. Take your pick. Next Baylor drive, watch number 10 in white. He'll be on the left side of your screen. That is Kyle Hamilton. He's headed to play football at Notre Dame University. Hamilton blocks the field goal. Oh no, he wasn't done. He picked it up himself and gone. Housed it fast. Baylor wins 33-14. Checking in with Cleveland now. The Blue Raiders hosting a car show. Some vets in the stadium. And they were hosting William Blount. Cleveland, an early mishap. Jackson Moore fumbles it away. Slippery hands there. William Blount recovers. They turn it into points. Sudgen Caleb off the left tackle. It's 7-3 Govs. Early in the second half, Cleveland itching to pull in front now. Jeffrey Perez itching for the end zone. And he's got the speed to find it. 50-plus yards, so shifty. They go for two. They get it 11-7. A little later, trick play alert. Got him with the old wide out pass. More to Robert Flowers. Flowers, the southpaw, hits a wide open Jay Townsend, and it is 19-7. Cleveland kept the gas pedal down. 44-21 over the Govs of William Blount. Going to the scoreboard for the first time tonight, Marion County, a big win for Marion, 29-27. They needed that over Bledsoe. Grace Knox over Boyd Buchanan, 42-7. Brainerd takes care of Loudon at home. Central beats up on Sequoia, 37-9. Whitwell, oh my goodness, 61-0 over Copper Basin. Friendship Christian blanks Grace Baptist, 41-0. Grundy County loses at York Institute. Hickson loses again, 48-21 to Anderson County. Jellicoe shut out by Lookout Valley, 42. Goose Egg. Maryville, 38-10 at McMinn County. McMinn Central blanked by Sweetwater, 36-0. Now, time for our play of the week.
Friday Night Football's Play of the Week, covered by Warren and Griffin, your local lawyers.
You voted it the winner. It was a close race, but Bradley's Dylan Standifer and Ethan Vaughn take the play of the week. Standifer unloaded a dime to the speedy Vaughn, a 46-yard thing of beauty. Thank you for voting. Everyone voting that our play of the week. That was all just first down. We, as always, intend to keep the chains moving on the other side of the break, because coming up, more highlights, including a big one in North Georgia with a lot of offense as expected. And as always, bands, fans, and cheerleaders when FNF returns.